What's up, everybody? Nick Duval again. Thank you for coming to my channel and watching this video. So this one is going to be on why you should meditate. So one time I was arguing with my brother and he was saying, oh, meditation is not good for everybody. It can't possibly be good for everybody and blah, 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 this and that. Well, I still disagree, and I still believe that meditation is good for everybody and everybody can benefit from meditation. So why should you meditate? We all want things. We want things in the future. We want things from life. We want things from ourselves. And so if there is any type of want inside of you, you should start meditating. Now, what does that do? That encompasses everybody. Yeah, everyone should be meditating. The world would be a better place if we all did it. So you are bringing an understanding of your own mind, and we are all more similar than we are different. So if you can come to understand your own mind, you will come to understand everyone else's mind as well. So when you do that, people talk about compassion. You know, you'll see things like ladies really like, I used to see it on Tinder. I had a Tinder for a little while, and it was like best quality in a person, and it was always like compassion or something. The word is slipping my mind, but it was something to that effect. It was a synonym to compassion. That was empathy. That's what it was. So empathy was there, like ladies really admired empathy. And then the last girlfriend I had was telling me about how all of her girlfriends would talk about, now she was naturally a very empathetic person. Like that's just who she was. And she would talk about how her girlfriends would talk about how they were empathetic. She was talking to me about that. So you will naturally develop an empathy and a compassion for others when you're meditating, because you begin to understand their perspective more. Now that was something that I personally needed, because I was always the person that when there was emotions coming up, I became uncomfortable. So I would break it with comedy, or I would just change the subject. I would say, yeah, cool, fine, great, everybody has hard times, and move on. That's how I always viewed it. And that's fine. There's a time and a place, and there's certain people that you can do that with. There's certain people that need a little more of that in their lives. But having that overall compassion for others helps a lot in understanding other people's situations, because not only does it help you bring comfort to them, you also become less critical of others. That's a real big one, because we all judge way too much. I don't know if the world, ain't nothing new under the sun, but I don't know if the world has always been like this. So it helps with that. It helps you with judging people less, because you understand more of what's going on with them. And when you understand other people more, you connect with them more. And they will connect. A lot of people, when you understand them, they will connect with you stronger than you connect with them. It's a very strange thing, but it's actually not that strange. It's because nobody tries to understand them. Nobody tries to connect with them and listen to what they say. How many times have you been talking to someone and you're at odds with each other? You're having an argument, or maybe you're trying to prove a point. And everything that you say, they respond that fast to. Everything that you say, you know that they're not listening to you. You know. All they're doing is listening enough for you to stop talking so they can respond with what they want to say. And that frustrates you. That frustrates people. And we all end up in that place at some point in our lives. So you'll meet someone, a stranger, and they'll talk to you, and you'll look them in their eyes, and you'll listen to what they have to say, and you'll take it in, and they'll know that you're listening to them, and you're taking it all in, and that brings so much peace to them that someone else listened to them. You could stop someone from killing themselves just by being able to sit there and listen. So you can help people in that way. Also, so this is a big one, manifestation. Everybody talks about manifestation. I'm going to manifest what I want from life. I'm going to get it all. Yeah, I'm going to manifest health, wealth, and love. So everybody wants to manifest these things, right? We all do. We all want to be healthy. We all want love in our lives, whether it be romantic or not. And we all want wealth in our lives, whatever that means to us. But these are three basic things that we all want to fulfill in our lives. So they consume us. And some of us go about moving around the world manifesting this stuff. This is a big new age westernized thing talking about manifesting. And there's a lot of, believe me, I've seen other meditation coaches that are all coaching on manifestation. And I am teaching some principles from that, but I'm not that kind of coach because I don't fully agree with what it is. The idea of manifestation and that you are in control of everything and you make everything happen and this and that and this and that. And you will come to understand if you begin meditating and moving along with it, you'll come to understand there's always a higher level. Always. That's why monks, these dudes will have 60,000 hours of meditation and they will continue to meditate because there's always a higher level. Why is there always a higher level? Because you are not the end all be all of the universe. You are not the greatest thing ever. People think that we are, through this manifestation, people are acting like they are their own gods, and you are not. Why does a 5-year-old get cancer? That person doesn't deserve it. They are all the things that people that teach manifestation, this 5-year-old embodies all of them. It's a child. It's an innocent child. This child does not want cancer. This child is full of love, has everything positive about them. They should only have good things happening to them. Something bad happens to them. So I am not here to teach you that. That is nonsense in my mind. I don't think there is a level of manifestation that you can do. Whatever you focus on will come around in your life more. You'll naturally be able to focus on it more and it'll snowball itself. I'm perfectly aware of that, but I want to give people practical steps towards this stuff. A little bit out there steps and some practical steps as well, and not just talking about manifesting this, manifesting that, doing this and that with your whole life. Like I don't want to do that with people. So yeah. So again, back to the topic of why you should meditate. You should meditate because you want things in life. You should meditate because we all need it to have a more peaceful world, especially if you're living in America. We're all at odds with each other. It's crazy. We have to come together. We do. And the only way to come together is to go within yourself. It's not the only way. The best way to come together is to go within yourself, because you will begin to understand yourself. So then you can be a light in the world instead of being darkness in the world. You can understand yourself in that way, and you can begin to understand other people as well. So you will know how to, you're gonna meet bad people. There's no way around it. And you will know how to navigate those scenarios better. Whether that just be, politely saying hi, bye, thank you, have a nice day, whatever it is, you will know how to navigate those scenarios a little bit better. Maybe you can't get away from the person, so you'll appease them enough that it gets them away from you. Whatever it may be. We all know now that your mind is the most powerful thing in your reality. You take two people to a movie. One person says it was good, one person says it was bad. Why is that? It's all their perception of it. And they're both witnessing the same thing. The same thing is going into their eyeballs, but it is producing something differently from their mouth through their mind. So we need to have positive perceptions. We need our perception to be twisted into a positive manner. And so if your mind is, now I know people will get down the rabbit hole and say your mind creates your experience and stuff like that. No, dude, your mind perceives your experience and it will create an opinion of your experience. So your mind is very powerful. We know this. We all know the power of our minds. It is more powerful than our body. The mind is the master of the body. When you meditate, you begin to understand that more, and you begin to strengthen that more, because there are actually people that don't think that, and they probably don't think that because it's probably true for them, that their body is stronger than their mind. So we are reversing that to how it should be, to where your mind is stronger than your body, and your mind does begin to control your outer world a little bit more. You're never in full control. And that's something that you should truly understand, is that you're never in full control. If you walk around and you understand that you're never in full control, you're actually in more control than thinking that you're in full control. And it also causes a whole lot less heartache, because I've been there. I've been there where through meditation, I thought that I was my own God. Like, I thought that I controlled everything. And when you think that you control everything, it's horrible for your mental health. It's horrible for your mental health, because things are going to go wrong in your life, and you're going to start, why did I do that? How did I create that? And you're never going to be able to figure it out, because you just don't have the time to sit down and meditate long enough to figure out why that happened. You just don't have the time. So we ain't going that deep into it, but we all need to meditate. It will make you a better person. It will make the world a better place. You will be able to accomplish your goals better in health, wealth, and love. Thank you.